So, a lot of times when you take indefinite integrals, all right, which is what these are called, they can be a little bit more complicated. So, you're going to have to undo some chain rule stuff, which obviously this one, that's the case because you have something inside the parentheses, all right, raised to a very large power. And it's even got like an X out in front of everything. Okay, so what we're going to do is that first step on our notes, it says we define an expression called u, which is usually the expression in parentheses. So what we're going to do is we're going to let u be equal to x squared minus 1. Okay, so I'm gonna rewrite my integral over here as x. That stuff in parentheses is u. All right, to the 5th dx. Okay? So we just substituted u into our function. Now, what we really need to do is we want to take this this integral with respect to u. So I want to end up something on the end that's in respect to u and not respect to dx. Okay? So how do we do that? All right, coming back over here with our u, we're going to take the derivative of u with respect to x. So du over dx. And that's something that's pretty simple to take the derivative of. Right? X squared, I can take the derivative of that pretty easily. What's the derivative of that? 2x. Okay, so boom, y'all knocked that out. Awesome. Okay, so now what we want is we're trying to get something for dx. I need to plug something in to substitute in for my dx. So let's look at that. Isn't this like 2x over 1? So wouldn't this be dx, if I just flipped it, dx over du equals 1 over 2x? Would y'all agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay. And then if I wanted to get dx by itself, wouldn't I just multiply both sides by du? So if you multiply by du, multiply by du, that cancels. So dx is really 1 over 2x du. Okay? So now we have something that we can plug in. So over here on our integral, u to the 5th times 1 over 2x du. Okay? Now look what happens with your two x's. Do you see how you have an x in the top and you have an x in the bottom that will cancel each other out? Like this x over here will cancel with this x over here. Right? So you really now are working with this integral. 1 over 2 u to the 5th power du. Okay, now that's a really easy integral to take.